What is up, guys? This is Raven Cold Snatchku, and I've been asked to do this video about my deck that I'm running in standard. I actually have two decks, but my main is not mono, it's just black, red zombie deck. You know what, I'm gonna show you my whole deck, but first got some zombies. Okay, so here you can see my sideboard. I have destroy or artifacts if I'm playing as someone who plays artifacts. I have some lands because I'm running some deserts, but if they are not particularly good in a type of match that I'm into, I'm changing it into mountains, and of course a few shocks, magma sprays, always good to have. And yeah, my zombies, my zombie tokens. So this is the sideboard, those are the zombies that I'm running. So you know what, let's jump right into the deck. So I'm gonna cut it into a few, because I'm gonna do this video next after Ixalan and after rotation, then before the next and next and next and next. So you will see how my deck is upgraded after few months period. So swamp, I'm running, I think 14 swamps, 14 swamps, 10 deserts, so there are more black cards in my deck than red ones, but red ones removals very good. They've been great to me. I've won actually many games with this deck. I've kinda won a few times in showdowns, this deck is pretty good, especially now after Hour of Devastation just came out and before rotation, because there are not as much cards that are gonna be out because of the rotation. So Stir the Sands, Shock, Rancid Rats from Shadows in the Start. Those are because they're zombies. And I have a few cards that buff zombies, so yeah, they're very good. Skulk Death Touch, Manticore, great card because of it is zombie, so again buffing those zombies. Dread Wanderers, they are not in order, so you will see again there will be two more Dread Wanderers or a few more Shocks for removal. So Mountain, okay. Blighted Bat, actually I'm playing two Blighted Bats in my deck. One is foil, just because there are zombies, there are flyers, they can gain haste. So when I have my Liliana's Mastery on the field and few Lords of the Accursed, they are pretty heavy flyers to deal with. So my opponents just don't have luck when I have one Liliana's Mastery, maybe one or two Lord of the Accursed, so they are 4 or 3 very good cards for this type. And a lot of people miss them, don't even think that they can be good in this type of deck, but they actually are. I've kind of win few games with this single card. Okay, again, Swamp, Dark Salvation, don't need to introduce this one, this must have for a zombie deck, but after rotation I'll have to find something else for that, and we'll see what I'll find. And then more swamps, mountains, and Amit Eternal, the card that I knew I want in my deck since the pre-release. I run two Amit Eternals in my deck, and just because they're great, 5/5 for 3 mana, very great card. Afflict, zombie. I know they get -1/-1 counters on them when someone plays the spell, but if I want to have great aggro tactics on someone, those are the cards to go. And even if you're not attacking with them, they are great threats, and yeah, you can use them as a decoy for an opponent, if they want to attack you. They'll be scared. They'll just be scared, and they'll have their guards up, and they'll give 1 or 2 turns to play something better. So Amit Eternal, I haven't seen it play anywhere, in Grand Prix or anything. But after rotation, this will be the great zombie card. So if you're running the zombie deck, just go for the Amit Eternal. So okay, I'm playing actually 2 Unburdened. There will be somewhere there will be second one. It's good card because of the cycling and that I can discard 2 cards from the opponent's hand. It's okay when opponents have like 2 or 3 cards on their hand. But it's a great late, maybe not late, mid-game card. I actually like this one. Okay, another swamp, Blood Rage Brawler. So you can see like this kind of vibe. It's kind of mid-range, but also it depends on the hand. When I have like Amit Eternal and Blood Rage Brawler, then just go full aggro. Great card for like very early big hitting on the opponent's swamp foil. Another Dark Salvation. Okay, so we're going. I'm gonna put it here. So we're going next. Never Return. Never Return. Fantastic card. Like you have to play this card if you run the zombie deck. Never Return. Destroy a target creature or a planeswalker and then 2/2 a zombie as a aftermath. Great card. A desert. I've just put it recently. This desert into this deck. I don't play it. Like I've played it a few times. At one game it mattered, but at rest I don't know. I'm still testing this card in my deck, so we'll see if it will stay. And next, Liliana's Mastery. We all know Liliana's Mastery. Shock again, Liliana's Mastery, and then Cut to Ribbons. Actually, Cut to Ribbons. I've won a lot of games with this card, and this is because of not the first, but the second Aftermath, that I can hit like the opponent loses X life, and I can hit upon like late in the game when he's like 6 health left. I can do this and then later a shock or just this. They like no one sees it coming. Fantastic card for this deck. I actually run 2 of them if I'm correctly. Yeah, I run 2 of them. So Lord of the Accursed, kind of obvious one. Rancid Rats. Steer the Sands again, like put in 3 zombies on the battlefield late in the game. Very nice to have. Also, thanks to cycling, you put in 1 zombie on the battlefield and then you can draw a card. Great. Another shock and a shock again. So you see lots of removals that can buy me some time, which is great. Lord of the Accursed. And I've played 1 Liliana's Death Majesty. I've run 2 and I've run Ob Nixilis, but I went down to just 1 Liliana's Death Majesty and it works great for me. I don't need 2 of them. And then a Bone Picker, a card that kinda caught me by surprise when I've got it first. I like, it's a flyer, nothing really, like okay, but then I started playing this card and its ability is just great. You can like have it, and there are some nice combos. Like you have, let's say you have like only 2 mana, 1 red, 1 black, then you just zap someone and then you can play this for 1 mana and you have Flying Death Touch on the battlefield. Wow, so this is great. Very nice card. Again, no one kinda sees it coming, like especially in my local store. Okay, another Liliana's Master and Mountain. Oh, you can see another cut to Ribbons. Again, Lord of the Accursed, another Dread Wanderer, another Unburden, Mountain, and Ramunap Ruins. Actually, this is kind of hazard. I haven't played, just the same goes as the second desert, I haven't played much of them, but I can feel like in the long run, like playing at least 1 of them will be great, but playing 2, 3 of Ramunap Ruins, if you're not a mono-red deck, it can go either way. Okay, so Abrade. We have seen a lot of Abrade in this last Pro Tour. Great card. Again, Bone Picker. And Torment of Hellfire. And this is great card, like late in the game. Maybe not closer to the end of the game, but still like you can win with this card. Just perfectly, and you don't have to worry about anything. But even like in turn 3 or 4 or 5, when like your opponent has a lot of cards on the battlefield, and you don't know what to do if you get this card, like, come on, this is a great card. Again, Magma Spray, another removal. So you see, like, on the red side I have lots and lots and lots of removal spell, a lot of burn and everything that goes with that. And on the second hand, in the black, I have a lot of creatures, a lot of zombies, and that buff each other. So this is great. Like, you can end like last time I've ended up with 6 or 7 6/6 zombies. So yeah, that is a heavy those are the heavy hitters. Okay, so another Cat 2 ribbons. I've run only one Grasp of Darkness, and it's just because in my local stores I couldn't get one. Yeah, I couldn't get one in like 2 local stores, which is like insane. The same goes to Metallic Mimic and all those cards. Like, they are just gone, and when they are, those prices are horrendous. I think Metallic Mimic went for 20 to 30 bucks in my local store, which is insane. But who cares? Okay, so I've run one Siege Modificator, and I will show you why. Only one. Like, I know it's a particular combo for it, but I had a luck of doing it multiple times. So I'm just gonna have to find the card I need. Oh yeah, and that was the combo that I was doing. Like, I've done it multiple times. Play on turn 2 Blood Rage Brawler, then on turn 3 Siege Modificator, and then you're just hitting for a 7 with a first strike on your third or maybe 4th, 5th turn. So if the opponent don't have lots of card, like or lots of mana or sources or anything to deal with that, this is just a game. Those 2 cards, those are the game. Okay, Cinder Barons, another Amit Eternal, Blood Rage Brawler again, Swamp, Steer the Sands again, another Lord of the Accursed, and Mountains. So there you have it. This is my deck that I'm running currently in Standard, because that's a format I mainly play. But all in all, for me this deck is like great. I'm running it really, it runs smoothly. Maybe not by itself, because you still have to like think what to do, but if you're like building kind of the same deck, like, all you have to remember, you have those removal spells and you have to use them like each time there's an opponent. You don't have to, maybe you do have to think, but like, just use it. Just use it. Wait for the occasion to use the Aftermath, because it's really powerful to use. Same goes to some other cards, but I'm not gonna bore you with those mechanics. If you want to know more about my decks, if you want me to update those decks on a daily basis, then just leave a comment down below. I have my deck listed in I don't remember the website. Gosh damn it, I don't remember the website, but there's my deck and my secondary deck, which is green red energy deck. Kinda similar to what Huey was running in a Pro Tour. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you want more this types of stuff, if you want like more vlogs or anything, just leave the comment down below. You can subscribe to the channel, and till next time, see you guys.